This is she. That's correct. So you paid for the 30 minutes counseling, and you want to talk about your son. He's giving you a hard time. You said he been disrespecting you. Okay. So so do you want me to listen to you, or do you want me to give you some advice? You want me to give you, okay. Well, the advice that I'm gonna give to you is gonna be practical, okay? And it's gonna be something you can relate to, but you're gonna have to try to understand me because I talk a little rough, but it's coming from a loving place, okay? It's coming from my heart, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny, but I just gotta give it to you the way God giving it to me to give to you, okay? Okay, cool. So moving forward, you said you're feeling depressed. You're feeling suicidal. Now, we're going to talk about the depression. We're going to talk about that after we talk about your feeling of suicide.
I'm watching you.
Hold on. I'm on a one-on-one call. Now, you said that you are feeling suicidal. Why are you feeling suicidal, ma'am? You need help with housing? Okay, I got a number I can give you to help you out with it. Since you paid for the one-on-one service, I'm going to go ahead and give you the hookup on how to get you a Section 8 voucher. But you might have to go stay, in another state for a year. But look, ma'am, let me tell you something. God is good, okay? But I'm going to need for you to calm down, and I'm going to need you to realize that all this is not going to happen overnight. But in due time, if you can just stay with me and stay strong. Hold on. Well, look, you paying me for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna hook you up. I normally charge for the housing solution, but I'm gonna throw that up in there when we get off the phone. I'm gonna text you everything, and all you got to do is do what I'm telling you to do, and you're gonna be all right, okay? So don't worry about your housing situation no more, baby. That's already taken care of. All you got to do is follow what I'm telling you to do. I'm not trying to talk to you like you slow. You call me and ask me for my help, so it's my job to help you. You paid for my service, so I got to give it to you the way God giving it to me. But I'm going to need you to listen to me, and I'm going to need you to listen to me real good, okay? Now I'm finna get ready to talk. So get you a piece of paper and get you a pen and write it down, okay? All right. Okay, this is what God given to me. You said that you done did everything you can for your son. You said he been giving you a hard time ever since he was 12, right? I'm going to ask you some serious questions, and these questions I'm trying to ask you, I'm not being funny at all, okay? And the reason why I'm asking you these questions is because they go hand in hand into what we're talking about. And according to how you answer me, it's going to be how your life going to play out. So I need to know this. Do you want to live or die? Because the Bible says you should live and not die. But if you keep letting that little fucker stress you out, you gonna be you're gonna be dead, baby. And he gonna still be around here doing what he wanna do. So if you love yourself, you're gonna have to listen to me and listen to me real good. And I mean listen to me real good. I'm gonna tell you something, how I deal with my life and how I get back through my day. If you want to live and not die, you're going to have to love yourself. You had you before you had them kids, okay? So that means when you had your kids, you probably stopped loving yourself because you got carried away with loving the kids. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to compartmentalize. Yeah, you're going to have to compartmentalize. That means you're going to have to find time to love you again and then still love your children, baby. That means you can't forget about you now because you got to live too.
Right.
So anybody that's disrespecting you, you got to pray about it, baby, and you got to let them go. You ain't God, so you can't be God. And you deserve to be loved and you deserve to be respected. Ma'am, I heard what you're saying, but you can't make nobody love you no matter who they are to you. Son, or whoever they are to you, ma'am. Once a person feel how they feel about you, what you gonna sit up there and cry yourself into a coma? What you gonna kill yourself for? You gonna let the enemy win then? Cause if he cared about you, you his mama, ma'am. You have you have gave him life. You have brought him into the world. You don't owe no grown motherfucker nothing. If he listened to you, he wouldn't be in need. Because God said all his children have a gift. And according to God, we are children we are children of his. We are children of the Most High. Now, the only people that ain't got no gift is the one that don't want to accept God. That mean they want to be a child of the devil. And if he's the child of the devil, baby, he got to figure he going to have to go through it on his own. Can you just turn that down? Thank you. He going to have to go through it on his own, baby. That's some when they out there trying to figure themselves out and learn life, they have it pretty cool. And some they make it out and some they don't. You know how many women that had children and their children turn out to be something that they don't notice? Sherm heads and all kind of things, baby. Don't make me get to saying it. You want me to say all homosexuals and crackheads and you get what I'm saying? So it's not your fault, ma'am. You have did your part. You have gave them life. You have instilled. You have instructed. You have gave them enlightenment. All the knowledge you know. All the wisdom you know. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You got two things and two ways to go about this. You can beat yourself up and you can kill yourself, and you should live and not die. And you can stand up and be a woman. Put your big girl panties on. Because, see, baby, I don't seen a lot of people kill their parents. They'll wear your ass out and bury your ass. You said how they kill them. Well, it's common sense, ma'am, how they killed them. They wear the shit out of them. Ran them to a goddamn coma. Ran them crazy. Because the woman didn't know, or the parent and the daddy didn't know how to motherfucking compartmentalize. They didn't know how to live their life and live for their children. You can't live for your children, baby. You got to give them to the streets. Give them to God. They want to be for the streets. Let the streets get a hold of them. Like I said, it's something. Pray for it. Prayer is power in praying. You hear me? You stop crying. You stop crying right now. It's power in praying. I'm going to need you to get your doctrine and get those scriptures that you love. And those scriptures, you're going to have to turn to the scriptures, man. The Bible said you love a child till you can't no more. The child said give them back to him. This God child. You just had them. You got to give them back to the Creator. You made it out. You was okay. Your child going to be okay, ma'am. So when you call me back, I hope you be feeling better. You got to do this for you, baby. You can't live for nobody but you, Nita. You done good, baby. You done what a lot of mothers didn't do. You could have gave them up at birth. You walked and pushed them in strollers and wiped them his butt when nobody else could. And now he's want to turn and be rebellious. Baby, that's what the Bible said do. So when you don't know your laws, you're going to have to go through it, Nita. Get into your Bible like I do. You see, I ain't no saint, but I got enough sense to know my laws, my knowledge. Don't you let nobody kill you, Nita. You get what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and send you. Uh-huh. You still over there crying. So what you going to do? You going to die or what? You going to live or what? Because, see, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I'm going to need you to suck it up. I'm going to need you. You're going to have to be strong. This is how the world is, baby. You're going to have to come on with it. I'm not trying to talk mean to you. You call me and you paying me for my service, and I got to give it to you the way that God told me to give it to you. Do you want to be one of them mothers and daddies that got killed by their child because they buried themselves into a goddamn coma? The devil got them. It ain't nothing you can do when the devil got them person, baby. But stay away from them and pray for them and hope that they make it out. That's all you can do. Don't let him. He took him down. Don't let him take you too, neither. Because if you do what you talking about doing, the devil that means he gonna take your son and he gonna take you too. You got to pray for your son, and God will answer your prayers in due time. He ain't gonna answer when you want him to answer. It's gonna take some time. Sometimes it take days. Sometimes it takes weeks. Sometimes it takes months. Sometimes it take hours. But you got to live for you. You can't keep sitting up crying and wearing yourself, Nita. Listening to me, somebody that been through this. Almost sick, stressing, depressing, almost had a brain tumor. And they told me if I would never came in, when I came in, I would have never made it out. Do you want to go through that? And when I was there, that child that I was crying about didn't even come to the hospital to visit me. You got to love yourself. The Bible said trust no man. And the Bible said don't seek no love and don't worship nobody but him. He don't owe you nothing and you don't owe him nothing. We got to get our sources and love from the Most High. Now, and I told you all I can do to tell you, you're going to have to give it to God and let God handle this, because God is the overseer of all things and all situations. It ain't no situation that he can't handle. He's finna bring you through. Now, I got this voucher and this Section 8 number that I'm finna get ready to send you so you can quit crying about that. And then you're going to figure out how you're going to get you some money, whether you want to do the broker, I can send you some business ideas too. See, God done worked it out for you. But you're going to have to, I can't give you your strength. You're going to have to do what I do. You're going to have to find your own strength, baby. And you're going to have to let all these folks go. All of them crooked, girl. They didn't even love Jesus. So how you going to try to make somebody love you? You got some of them who hate him, and he ain't did nothing but try to tell them some sense and help them out, let them know that they don't have to struggle in life, that they can live, do real. But they have been deceived by the devil, baby. Now don't you be deceived. Now y'all ain't going to wear the hell out of me now. All right.
Show you.